Alright, I just finished my work and we had a long, meaningful conversation. And myself, I like to share knowledge, gain knowledge, regardless what's the topic, as much as I can. And that is something that I wanted to focus on. Like in life, our opinions, our experience will influence the way how we think, and we have a different different lobes of our brain that at times we may not activate, but over time of communication, right, with those who are experienced or shared amongst each other, and finding out in a different way or approach. And we humans, we may not like what's been coming out of someone's opinion, or we're stubborn to not to accept it. But it is important at some stage of life you activate that part of that brain and analyze it critically, emotionally, to get get deep down with it. And that is something that I bumped into a subscriber today, and I explained it, and the reason, and I'm unable to describe making YouTube videos is not about me getting views. It's about me expanding my knowledge or gaining knowledge and be educated in a form of way where there's no mentors, but you have the people out there to communicate, right? And you cherish that moment. You have a long communication dialogue. There's actually one area that I wanted to further expand and understand a lot, and it is a topic that is about divorce, or how to be a good partner, or not to have rational thinking and blurt it out and control and understand from a different side. I know many fellas will say to me, you'll never understand a woman, right? But now I'm a father, right? And I know I'm not the best example at the moment in life, because I have to make I have to bring money on the table, right? But over time I wanted to explore that type of area, to how to be a better, achievable, successful, not a failure parent, but to explore, to understand it's okay to make mistakes. My friend told me, I don't know, is this a quote or whatever, and that was back in 2013. And he told me about this because I was a negative person, I was narrow-minded, and what he's been telling me is, the good thing is when you act upon to do that particular thing. The worst thing in life is to do nothing about it, right? The best thing that you've done, if you act upon it and you tried, and it probably has mistakes. And that analogy, or whatever it is, if there's a quote for it, the worst thing is not trying or not doing. That is something that I need to build my confidence in certain areas that I wanted to get into that level. So I'm glad that today we had that had a very meaningful topic conversation with that co-worker. And I had that in the past where I wanted to release this type of video, but I didn't get the chance because I was still stuck in just day-to-day life, and never take a moment to step back, to reflect, to debrief, to analyze, to critical, to be knowledgeable, to understand from their point of view in that side. And obviously I'll be forever growing in my workplace, and I'm not going to discuss anything about my work, but it also helped me to build and to read, to understand that area.